Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are just kicking off our Valentine's Day. Sorry, we're a little late, just 3 minutes, but super excited to be joining you over on Facebook and YouTube. So, if you're new here, we're Sarda. We make stunning sterling silver jewelry out of Bali, Indonesia. And also, luckily, today we are going to be joined by Janyl, the designer, and Lauren. But we have a stunning show set up for you. We're launching our Valentine's Day love collections. So, yes, love is in the air. We have an extra special deal going on for you starting just right now at showtime. I'm going to bring that up on the screen. You can shop and get an extra 25% off pink jewelry from 3 to 6 p.m. It's our show special to honor Valentine's Day. But just a little disclaimer, that's on favorites, last chance, and the Tucson clearance booth only. It will not apply the new arrivals. So some of the items we'll be showing, they will be pink. If you want that extra 25, this will not apply. But everybody, I am welcoming in Lauren and Janyl. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi,
Hello.
hi.
It's Blue Day today in Washington, so guess what? Our Seahawks are going all the way this time.
Yes.
So we hope that they're
Come
going to
on.
win. Now, they did a group photo today.
Oh, yeah.
And Mark bought stuff for everybody. Did she let you wear this today?
So I wore the blue and green because I don't have any Seahawks gear, but luckily Marv is such a huge fan, so she brought in some stuff. So I wore that for that picture and that video that you guys saw. But I'm still repping the colors.
No, I would do this though. I like this elevated color.
Oh.
I think that the Seahawks designer needs to use this color palette, which is the olive, more earthy tone with like the real denim look.
Right. Yeah.
And create how about a couture
Oh, yeah.
Game day gear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm redoing the Seahawks colors. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, so we're very proud as Seattle to be doing this. But welcome in. We are so glad you're here today because today I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like, I got to tell you, we're excited though. So we're not going to skip a beat with you. I got to tell you because Lauren, do you have some announcements or things that you're going to be going over? You're just looking fabulous.
Oh, they just wanted me to kind of put some looks on with you as well. So I'll quickly go over my look.
Okay.
So I have the Chrysocolla. I don't know if you can see
Edgy.
that.
I wore that last week.
Super.
Yeah.
With the zebra jasper, very very nice. And I thought Tanya also helped me with the look because of the colors. So we thought that the Chrysocolla would look really well. With the Seahawks going on to the big game, so I kind of have my big game look here actually. So kind of repping the Seahawks with this look that I have. But yeah, that is my whole look.
I do. I can feel like the blue in it.
Right.
Oh no, it totally would work.
Yeah.
And we have an amazing bundle offer on the Chrysocolla also.
Oh, you did a bundle. Joy is the bundle boy.
We do. The bundle boy. That's my new nickname.
What's the bundle, Joy?
Well, what is a bundle? A bundle is just, when you're already interested in collecting the entire set, we just want to make it a little bit easier for you on your budget. That way you can complete sets, and then it just makes it it makes it a little bit easier for us to pair up all these natural stones for you, which you get to reap the reward on.
Yes, I love it, Joey, because you always try to make it as affordable as we can do because some of you ladies love to be able to match up that entire set. But it is Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, or just remember, like, use Valentine's Day as like, God is my husband. I always say, like, thank you. He could not be a better husband to me. So if you're single like myself, you know what? Guess what? That's going to represent somebody who absolutely will never leave you, never forsake you, and loves you beyond measures. Okay? But isn't that gorgeous? And I got to tell you, I had to stick the last of the remaining amazing Indonesian Balinese mate pearls. Now, this is mother of pearl, and I noticed the picture on the website. They're little hearts that are carved into it. So, ladies, you might have to get your readers on like I had to go, there they are. Because Anyway, beautiful. And I did it with the roses, but most of all, I did this really beautiful filigree design around the edge. And of course, I have my favorite tip to tip. But this is just gorgeous. We just brought in, I wouldn't say it's a capsule. I wouldn't say it's a pocket. It's just a little bit of the pocket quantity. But again, not too much of it. But I'd say that bracelet, ladies, if you're a heart girl or you love mother of pearl, mauves, and any kind of pearl, this is like beyond beautiful.
Yeah.
Totally. Well, Lauren, can we show that underneath? I think
Of course.
this
Yeah.
that I think we
Yeah.
kick the show off with this.
We're gonna say goodbye to Lauren, and we are gonna go directly to her because I gotta tell you, it is stunning. And Lauren, doesn't she do like the most incredible like views on the jewelry, the 360, and really shows how gorgeous it is. So anyway, she's gonna be doing that for you, and just always send lots of hearts and love to Lauren because she does. I hear all the time that you ladies sing. She does an amazing job.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
You
Joey,
ready?
did you want to do the hearts or the Chrysocolla one? I have both
Let's
in
start with the Chrysocolla bit because you already got
Okay.
that on. That'll be easy to do. So Chrysocolla, this is a new arrival. It really just came in, but again, like I mentioned, we have that great bundle offer. But let's start talking about some stone and let's start talking about some specs. Janyl, you paired this beautifully with the black zebra jasper, which we already have a tip the tip in, which is ironically sitting in last chance, but you can get the matching ring, and then the real showstopper I think is this Chrysocolla bundle with the pendant ring and bracelet.
Well, and I love the chrysocolla. Now you're gonna see it almost kind of looks like a brownish kind of gray, but that's copper elements and that's where the chrysocolla tends to go and it be found. So to me, the matrixing in the chrysocolla is all about this gorgeous matrixing, and chrysocolla has azurite, malachite, and this gem silicate, all these things that make up the color lapis. Um, to make up what chrysocolla is, and that's why it's always been one of those big top like gems that are really hard to find in the industry. When I came into the industry 35 years ago, it was always like untouchable price wise. So I had to kind of go in and find my own rough, but it's not something you see as common. I used to be able to go to Tucson, have so many vendors that would have the rough or even finished jewelry, right? Coming from overseas, and now you just don't see it as often. But I will always be a big fan because it has been over the years, like one of those must attain kind of gemstones if you're a gem collector.
Yeah. And the it's coming through stunning on camera, at least on my end. It's just it gives you ocean, it gives you galaxy, like wow, it seems like a whole world is just captured into that stone. Both this ring and pendant here are going to be in a round cabochon. As you can see, the measurement on it is a 15 millimeter, and the complementary black zebra jaspers, those are in 16 by 10s. So just over 5.5 carats there in that zebra jasper. Really great deal. Also, like I mentioned, it's still on that introductory new arrival pricing. So limited time, it's falling off this Tuesday. So the clock is ticking here. The pendant is $156 on special. The ring is 120, and then that 3 stone stunning bracelet is at that $297 price point. That will fit a 575 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And let me talk about the gram weights here because you get 34.5 grams of silver. Wow.
The
And
patterning and joy on this is just absolutely beautiful.
yeah,
When I name my collections, sometimes the stones take over, and that's like part of the name. But listen to creation sing, because literally
yes.
when I would pick these gemstones up and I was, drawing and designing out what I wanted to put into them, literally these stones do. It's like there's this singing that goes around it because I think about what all the different minerals forming to create this in the earth, and God already knowing when He created the earth that all of these minerals were going to act together to give colors. So there's always different elements. You know, when you went to school in chemistry, they had all these elements and stones and different things. There's different things that cause gemstones to have color or do certain things. And chrysocolla is one of those amazing amazements to me. And for me, a lot of the stones, it just makes me feel like, you know, out, you were an astronaut looking down at the earth, and you know, you get that gray and that white and that pattern of the earth, you know.
Yeah.
But again, just one of those gems that it's not something that you find all the time, and it's never like, literally when you talk about chrysocolla, every single piece will be one of a kind. It's so unusual, Joy, that even for me to do earrings, it's never happened ever
Mm.
where I've been able to match a pair of earrings, like two pieces together like that. So unique, each
Yeah.
piece.
It really is. And again, that's why we wanted to bundle it for that extra savings. I really want to call out that stunning bezel you put on it too, Janyl, because I mean, that stone, it has so much life in it, like all the way around. So I really want to compliment you on that bezel set because I feel like you're really just maximizing that stone space so that way the silver doesn't interfere with that beautiful stone. I love it. That I also want to call out that bracelet that is going to be a 20 millimeter. So we are sizing up a little bit on that center stone in the bracelet. Next up, a quick call out here. We have limited stock, but if you haven't picked this up already, I would definitely recommend picking up that Tip the Tip Radiant in Hope Zebra Jasper because this is going to pair so well long term with this collection. Or if you went and bought the Black Zebra ring paired with the Black Spinel on new arrival and you yet to have a matching bracelet, this is a perfect one to pick up. The bandings will complement each other very well. So make sure to pick that up. Limited sizes were sold out of 625, but we do still have sizes from the 675 all the way up to the size 8. So very accommodating there.
So actually, that's the sizes, Joey. But what's the wrist size that's going to accommodate on that one?
Yeah, so we're going to be able to get all the way up to an 825. So essentially, with our remaining sizes, we're going to fit between a 6 all the way up to an 8 1/4 inch with our remaining sizes.
We got a lot of ladies in that 6 to 6.5 inch wrist size, like always saying that they need more. So yay, that's really great to know. Thank you so much. Now, with this, I got to tell you, ladies, I hope you do love all these different gorgeous little bezels that I'm setting the stones in, because my design team, the four of us, when we're getting the new product in and seeing it, we're so excited. We're like kids, like, oh my gosh, opening Christmas presents. You know, we get so excited. So I really hope when you're opening the things that you get from us here at Started, that you're like, oh my gosh, it's prettier in person, because that's what we feel like. Because it doesn't matter, like when you put my drawing next to like as it comes in, it's exciting, you know, because it could take us 10 tries of nope, we got to start over, retry to really get there. And they are, it just is going to really elevate your Balinese jewelry. Aside from anybody else doing jewelry in Bali, it's going to be so much more special and specialized and unique for you.
I also have to shout out Tracy Burr. She just mentioned she just picked up this Chrysocolla set. So congratulations, Tracy. This is definitely going to be a real winner for you.
Teresa, amen. How are you doing out there? I'm seeing my comments, but like one at a time. As I'm talking, of course, I get so distracted. But I saw Deanna Diaz pop up too. I'm getting one line here. Oh, there we go. All I had to do is touch the screen. Anyway, you can tell that I'm on Facebook a lot during the live show. But anyway, I want to say, oh, Leanne's out there and Tony's out there too. Audrey, Maha, Clarissa, good to see you. Terry, oh my gosh, Tracy Burris. Ladies, thanks for hanging out with us today. Okay, we are going into the pink cashmere, Joey.
Yeah, let's start it off from the top.
Okay, well, the bracelet, are you talking about the bracelet or whatever Lauren usually has? We just, what do you mean the top? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, the top of the show sheet, top of our show sheet at so we're gonna pop back into we're like getting back on track because we jumped into the Chrysocolla, but we're going to get into our pinks because of course this is our Valentine's Day show. So we have a full lot here still available for you in our pink cashmere. And what's a little extra special is we are going to have our show special. This will apply. They're all sitting in starter favorites. So for a limited 3 hours, well, a little less than 3 hours, you can take just today only for our Valentine's Day show. You can take 25% off these pink items that are in favorites and in last chance. 3 hours only, everybody. So those are the prices I'm going to be giving you. Okay.
Hey, Lauren doesn't have a show sheet, so usually whatever she's showing, Joey, you ping pong it for her.
Let's do it. Let's kick off with the studs. So these are all a part. These are all a part of our God Can and Will collection. Yes, He will. So these love these studs. Janyl, you've done these in many different stones, but I think February is the perfect time to pick these up, especially at this really special price of $125. You have your pink cashmere. I love the lotus cut on it. Millimeter size on these, I think this is that everyday super easy stud at an 8 millimeter. So I would definitely, if you're just looking for something to rock all of February, this is a great one to pick up.
This is a really nice, as like you age out, this color is very nice by your face. That's why, like, you stop wearing the really bright lipstick and you need something a little softer. This is that color for us. Ladies, I'm designing for people my age. And you know, I'm bringing those colors that are really going to be good for us. And to me, this is that really like easy wearable, like it's almost like this muted. You don't have to necessarily say pink, like, you know, it's just that very wearable pink. And this is the pink I do. However, I love our I love our hot pinks though too, but for on somebody else. Like I love the stones. I Google and Google, but if I'm gonna buy a set, it's gonna be in a neutral type set like that, so that I can, because I literally would wear this with my khakis, right, and my olives. Like I love mixing this type of thing in, because it will always match my nails or my lippy, you know, because I go a little bit more natural, right? But there are 3 choices on the rings, but just so you know, this lotus, and you'll trust me, this is one that you get home and you go, wow, it's even prettier in person. The lotus cut is the stone, my signature cut, that actually has the most facets out of everything that I do. 350, over 350 facets. So
Wow.
the gem cutter is like taking and creating that. So this goes all the way from the pavilion underneath the stone, all the way up to the top and over the top of the stone, which is like unusual, like to have that many facets. But it literally just picks up and sparkles. You know, to me, it's almost gives that sparkle pink diamond factor, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, I totally agree. And I love this 3 stone pendant that you paired with the pale plum. Super stunning in the pearl, I mean, in the pairs. And can we talk about that silver work? I love all the hand granulation that isn't, I mean, this is truly a real work of art here.
I like that one on you the best, Lauren. But I don't know what size ring you wear, but I was like, wow, that. But you know, ladies, you know, I love a good statement ring. I love designing a good statement ring because they're way more challenging, the larger rings, to design and make sure that the architecture and the comfort is there than a smaller ring. Much easier for me to. So of course I like the ones that, you know what, it's like when you work on something so hard and it comes out so beautiful, it's so much more rewarding. So yeah, one of my faves I've done for you.
Yes. And rounding out our collection, we have a beautiful single stone. Now, if you want to just go a little bit more silver because we have all this hand granulation, and my favorite is the high polish, and you have that delicate little heart set there in our S swirls. So, so perfect for Valentine's Day and the month of February. and an amazing deal here at $125 only until 6 p.m. everybody. I really can't highlight enough how amazing these prices are because that 3 stone is also under 200. We're at $167 until 6 p.m. We have primarily every single size here minus a couple sixes, but you guys very accommodating here. You will be able to get the ring that you want, which I love.
Now, is there a show boost going on?
That is the show boost.
Oh, this is a show boost.
That's
Why.
the show boost. All
Oh, what
pink
is it, Julie?
jewelry.
Just in case
Yes.
anybody came in late. I didn't know you were
Okay.
doing something. Go ahead and explain.
Here we
what's
go. I got it up. We're doing an additional 25% off pink jewelry in favorites and last chance only for our Valentine's Day show. It's only until 6 p.m. Okay. So you guys get 3 hours to shop the pinks. A lot of this is going to complement so well with our new arrivals that we're going to show a little bit later.
So you can just go in and put pink, or do you have a special page they can go to pick from?
We
Or
got
they
a
just
special
go-
page. Abby will drop it, but a lot of this product that we're showing today will be available. Like all of this pink cashmere, the upcoming rose quartz collection that we're going to show next, that will also be available that we're showing. But we do have more pink on the website, such in last chance that people can go explore.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're already
Yeah.
halfway through the show. So ladies, I came in and kind of threw it all up, and some of you ladies are used to our hour show. So do we need to go a little bit faster for you ladies? You just tell us. If you're like, I'm checking out in an hour and we want to see this, just let us know.
I love the pace that we're at right now. That 3 stone that Lauren just showed, super stunning, $247. But let's go on to this 7 stone. Wow. We're moving on. You have your pink opals, you have your rose quartz, and you have your pale plum. A beautiful 7 stone bracelet. I love the kite that you did, or sorry, the shield. I'm just calling everything a kite for some reason.
Yeah.
I
you're in your
love
kite.
the shield. I love the shield. And on special today for $252. Super special price. This will fit a 5.75 to a 7.5-inch wrist. Super accommodating, especially because traditionally you'll often just see 3 jump rings. Here we have 4. So that's going to get you a little bit more room.
You know, it's funny, Joey. I know you're doing the kites because Lucia, all her toys and the books you do.
Oh, I know.
Your brain's going straight to kite because in kids' books and all these things, it's always about kites.
I know everything's a kite. It's a colorful kite.
Yeah. So I'm laughing because I'm like, when I was there, like, 2 weeks ago now, it was like her toys. I just visualized when Joey kept saying kite, her little games that we were playing, and her little, like, Casey even has up the alphabet on the wall, like right at her level. She's looking at the alphabet already. She's gonna be very smart.
Yeah, hopefully she has a big head. So hopefully that translates.
Good
so
thing it's not like a bad thing to have a big head, right?
No,
She's brain.
she's still very adorable. We're obsessed.
Oh my God.
This sterling silver, I mean, this is a legacy piece. I love the frangipanis that are set, especially because these are, I mean, usually you'll do nice little sets of frangipani. I love the size on these. They're definitely a little bit larger, especially when you usually see the frangipani set on bracelets or rings. So I love the size of the frangipanis. This is also a really special deal. 225 because it's sitting over in last chance. So you're going to get 40% off. Quite limited though. The fit is going to be a 6 to a 7.75. 20 grams of hand twisted silver. I love the way that Lawrence paired the stack. I mean, especially just how the frangipanis can just fall so delicately on your hand like that. It's stunning.
Well, and this is for my sugar and spice ladies. So you edgy ladies, it's going to give you that really cool drape that's very edgy, right? But then the
Yeah.
sweetness, that comes in with the beautiful frangipanis with that, granulated filigree on top of the frangipani.
Yeah. And we have a silver collection coming up here that is going to
Oh,
really
yes.
complement this.
I wanted to bring this bracelet back in, Joey. This is a set. Like I think I was gone when I brought in one set we sold out of in the Tree of Life. This was the second series of a design that I did. This was a bracelet that took me so long to get there. Okay, and I kind of love that we launched the heart cable ring, because I totally would wear it with that.
Yes.
So we sold out of one of the sterling silver heart rings, but I'm going to give this to Lauren to pull in. I Both of the heart rings are some of the favorites that I've designed for you. But see, I love this, the frangipani, the Janyl Adair, with
Yeah.
that cable look. But this bracelet, oh, the gram weight of silver in it, it's no, I think that's wrong. It says 11 grams. There's no way there's a little, oh no, sorry, 23
Yeah,
grams.
23 grams.
Like, okay, no, I did not skimp on the silver on this, Joy, but between the high polish and there's so many different skill elements that are in this piece for my artisans to nail. And that
Yeah.
means every link that they had to do, they actually had to cut, they had to resolder, and then they had to re-etch in, sand down the design so you couldn't see where those got linked together. So much work. This would be that high-end bracelet that you're gonna see the designers. If you thought you could get something under $500 from them, they're gonna be going now double. So like this bracelet easy would be 1,000 to 1,500. Is probably where you're gonna see a bracelet like this land. I
Yeah.
mean,
But
the department, high-end department stores now.
not at Sarda because we're under 300. So you're 291 here. Wow, wow, wow. 291 sitting over in Sarda favorites. You're going to get that 25% off, fitting a 6 to a 7.5, mind you. Okay. So we're very adjustable with that toggle closure. And now this bracelet really inspired me. I'm really excited to come up in March, and I've kind of kept like a little design book and everything that I've been working on. I love the Wave of Joy bracelets that you've done, the two versions. And I was really just wanting to build off of this Flourish and Thrive bracelet that you did. I love the cable design, the link design of just going just all the way around with it. So I'm excited to show you some of the
Joey, that
ideas.
could be her collection. Oh
Totally,
my gosh.
right?
Joey, this is where I get an idea from an idea. And this is what I've taught you. That means you got the little creative gene. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, Joey. This one, 100%. Lock
I
it
love
in.
it.
Lock it in. Let's do it. And I'll show you some of the other things we have to do to this. I'm going to teach you some of my secret sauce.
I love it. I
Okay,
love
cool.
it.
Well, okay, matching pendant earrings
Yep.
to go with it. Like I love creating a bunch of full sets. I have noticed a little trend towards the pendants lately. Like you ladies, the earrings, it's one of those things I know I didn't do enough of and they go quite quickly, but you've been kind of getting a lot of pendants lately. And I love a good solid silver like go-to pendant like this. And for me, I didn't want to do it in just a regular oval. To me, Joy, that high-end luxury look, I love an
Yeah.
elongated oval, right?
Yeah.
So you see that I cut a lot of my stones in the same shape. To me, it just gives that lengthening. Like whenever I say when you wear a longer chain, it literally cuts that 10 pounds. It literally pulls the eye down, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, it's this. If you're looking for those classics, this is going to be in that classic category.
Yeah. And I mean, whenever you're elongating anything, you could just always expect, right? Like it's always going to cost more. And that's probably why we love it so much, because we're like, oh, yeah, it's more material, it's more gram weight, it's more everything. Of course we like this. The matching earrings, uh, with the elongated oval, 8 grams, almost 9 grams of silver in that watermark. And I I think this watermark with the frangipanis floating, like how I see it. I mean, I know the watermark is an inspiration on like a water, like water droplets, but whenever I see this motif with the frangipanis, I always just imagine it like in a river and frangipanis like floating down the river. I don't know why I always get this imagery in my head when I see this collection, but I I love it. Love,
Julie,
love,
you know
love
what's
it.
so funny? You know what's so funny? Because the watermarks pebbling on the little pebbled walkways, and that's how I
Yeah.
water. But do you know after I was like, oh my gosh, I want watermark with the frangipanis floating. It was after we put that, went all the way to the end of the property, and it was a water, and we put in these really tall steps that you would actually step on, and we
Yeah.
this really beautiful foliage that grows in the water and then comes over. That's after that was done. It was so beautiful. It was not safe. We ended up having to do something later when the kiddos started coming because we're like, we can't have that in the yard like that. But it was gorgeous, and that's when this kind of like came to my mind to start doing the watermark. And so I'm dating myself. So this was like close to 30 years ago when I first like watermark came out. Then 35 years. Then as we were building our Balinese compound, basically where we live, and our artisan community, we live and work right all together. Um, he, that's how this got inspired. This motif.
Yeah. And what's funny too is I have a photo of that too from Bali in my phone.
Oh, and it's the
Of
most beautiful purple flowers and the
I
green.
know.
But what happened is because it's full sun, that stuff gets crazy, crazy and grows like way too fast and became dangerous to walk on. But it's one of those things where it's literally going through the middle of the property, but it's safe now where the kids can't get to it. That still very beautiful. But a lot of the architecture in Bali and stuff, it was beautiful, but it didn't make sense or wasn't like safe or wasn't, and it's stuff like that I've got to learn things like that, and I've incorporated that thought process into the jewelry to make sure that I look at every little element that could happen with jewelry. So I always
Yeah.
I always take lemonade and I make it like strawberry lemonade.
You take lemons and make it into lemonade. That's great. The also something else that I need, like I know it's not in the order, but I think we really have to show the hearts because if anybody's hesitant, we're beginning to sell out. I think we need to show the mother of pearl hearts that we just
Oh,
released
okay,
because
good.
I want to make sure I know we have the show special ending and we want to show the pinks, but the hearts are moving and they're moving pretty fast. So um let's go and show the mother of pearl hearts that you were wearing now
Tracy just
because
said just picked up the set, but I don't know like how good I've been on. Oh no, the comments. Oh wow. I guess I have to scroll up on those too. Okay. Not good at this because Michelle usually handles with boy, there's a lot of ladies in here. Mary Hill, Melody Green, Kirsten, Michelle, love you, my friend. Um, oh,
so
okay, there's Ola. Karna, hi.
So starting out, we have our stunning. Yeah, I love how you have it right now. This is stunning, Lauren.
Oh
So
my
we
gosh.
have our heart ring at $144, just debuted. I know my quantities are probably off and my sizes are off, so I'm not gonna read those. But because again, it's moving fast. almost 10 grams of silver. I mean, wow. Set with the rose in the middle. I mean, this is stunning. I love
Oh,
the
yes.
the
This was a
full
style I took and I changed the bezel joy. So like
yeah.
it's such a classic. Everybody has loved it. Made it a little bit even lower profile, but I wanted to bring in just a really, really pretty bezel. So that is, and you ladies are still loving it. Well, because I did this before in the red coral, right? You ladies remember? Oh, Grey Goose. Okay, so Teresa wants vodka in hers, strawberry lemonade, and Diana Diaz says Grey Goose. Excuse me, she is going to go luxury with her vodka.
I
Just no wonder you like Sarda.
I mean I guess when it's Friday, right? I mean, yeah. So
Wait,
also
Joey, Ola asked if you could please extend the special for one more hour, please, Joey. So if you could do that for Ola.
from till 7 p.m. PST. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I
Well,
can do that.
of course, like you ladies just boss Joey around. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
This one,
No,
we're gonna be quick on. This is already sold out. This pendant, it's gone,
oh,
unfortunately. So you
I'm sorry,
guys,
but
you guys
these are
grab this one quick.
okay.
That one's out. Let's pull in the. Did the earrings sell out too, guys? Let's see what we let. Let's show the bracelet
Okay.
because this
Well,
bracelet is really like the hero, especially
oh,
because it's at 40 grams.
Joey,
Okay.
the
Wow.
Mabe, the luminescence, like Joey, it's almost like a platinum glow to it. Like it is so good.
Yeah, it's
I've been
stunning.
holding on to these forever, but that's the thing is, ladies, like cost wise, I probably should have just done the one, but look at the three and look how it lays on my wrist. Like, I don't know if you saw that. Lauren will put hers on, but it had to have the three. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a lifetime, like bucket list bracelet I wanted to do. And sometimes it's like, I just want to do it once. But we had to really manipulate the price to get it at where it is for new arrival. Just let me tell you that.
Yeah, I mean the
Because
fact
I
that the
bought
MSRP is coming in for under $1,000 with the sizes, right? You have up to a 15 millimeter white mabe. Wow. And then of course you have the mother of pearl there. And that last stone, you have in your white mother of pearl cushion square checkerboard facet with a flat back. So, cat, like, I mean, the amount of cutting and everything to get that beautiful hue in this stone. I mean, every single part of this is so intently designed now. I'm speechless. It's
Oh
stunning.
my gosh, I gotta shout out Annie's in the house. Linda, Miss Linda Gresham, what are you doing? Rosa, so good to see you. And Kathy, oh my gosh, Miss Kathy Holt. Valerie, oh my gosh, you're out there too. And Cynthia Sims. Oh my gosh, you guys are like all my favorite people are here tonight. Look at all you ladies. Linda, oh my gosh. Like you ladies are amazing. I just love hanging out with you. Okay.
Also, lastly on this bracelet, I do have to call out everybody. Janyl did do a show special. She's there at 50. With it for the time it's in new arrivals, it will stay there at that 50% off. She boosted it up an additional 5% off for you only for new arrival time. It will be gone middle of February. Okay, so make sure to get it while it's on special. I also want to shout out Linda Thomas now. She had a white mother of pearl heart set from a couple years ago with it paired in the necklace, but she was able to pick up the earrings and finish off the set. So she's very, very thankful.
I'm so grateful for Lauren today. Her fingers work. My fingers are getting stiffer and harder to work. And like, when she's showing the jewelry like this, you guys, like, I am so grateful for you because I'm kind of shaky as I get older
Mm.
too. Like, but it's like, oh my gosh, like so much patience and like you're so gentle with it. Like, too. I think
Thank you.
when I did it, I was like flopping it around and kind of, yeah, I don't think I was as like, um, sophisticated is not my, it's savvy, sophisticated. Anyway, there's a definite word I want to call on it.
Mm.
That's it's better than those two words even. Okay, so Joey, after we do the white, did we want to finish that pink? Just go from the same place, Joey,
Yes.
or
Yes, absolutely. I really want to talk about that pink opal. We mentioned the seven stone, but we have pink opal and we have rose quartz to show. I really want to show that because now that the deal's extended, that additional 25 will apply to this collection. So I definitely want to cover this for you guys. Also, I feel like it's really kind of like that white mother pearl. It's giving
yeah,
the like the color of the year. I think isn't the color of the year
Oh,
like
the color of the year
white?
is white. Oh my gosh,
It's
that is so
white,
funny.
but it's like,
Yes,
a cloud white. So,
yes, but I'm not acknowledging the white. I think it's silly. Everybody loves white. We already do white. We're about color this year, and you're going to see every color from us. So good. Put your white outfit on, and we're going to color you up, right? It looks so good. I know.
and
I got confused by this. Now, one
that's
thing
fine.
I think with this one, I do have to address this is not your normal rose quartz that usually I use. So when you see the cloud into it, the reason it says cloud, like it is the highest end, and there will be a peachy yellow, um, lavender moon quartz, blue moon quartz. This is that rose quartz that's completely like I will be able to do like a full set like this probably once every maybe 15 years because I cut and collect enough of it to be able to do it. So you're gonna get this inner glow, Joey, on this, and that's why you're gonna see when you see that cloud. Um, and actually, sometimes I think Jess has said we forgot to put it on there, but that is one of the reasons we did add it this time so that you knew it is that specialty one. And this is why I cut the lotus on it too, because the lotus gives that inner like heart of the stone even more of a glow. So like you get these pinks, it's like you get lavender moon quartz, oh my goodness, and blue moon quartz, boom, married together, and it all intercepted into a piece of rose quartz. That's it. Like
Mm,
this is fantasy stone, Joey. Like that doesn't happen that often. And not all rose quartzes are the same. So you see a lot of junk rose quartz where they take it. It is not genuine. They've dyed it. They've done all that kind of stuff. I love working with the real genuine like stones like this.
yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
want that quality that you can hardly get your hands on, you know. But like I said, it takes sometimes decades to collect this type of material to have
Yeah.
enough for just a one-off collection like this.
And that quality really shows. And what's crazy right now is the amount that you're able, like, the deal on this is insane for the quality that you're getting. 143 for that 3 stone. That original single stone, 101 until now 7 p.m. Okay, until 7 p.m. PST. But wow, 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 an amazing deal. And then you can also pick up the shield matching that 7 stone for $125. Generous quantity on all these, which is really great. So you're probably like you're gonna have a good opportunity to find your size.
Oh, there it is.
So this pink opal is paired with the pale plum, which you'll find in that 7 stone. Available sizes 6 through 12 still, and a little breakdown here from the pink opal. Pink opal we've sourced from Peru in that shield cut. It's and we what we call a fancy cabochon, right? So you're able to still get that super glittery, but it's gonna be a smooth top there and a 12 by 8 millimeter. Love this style, especially in the silver work. Shout out Kristen. She says, ladies, I just got the last rose quartz ring in my size Lauren is wearing. It was calling me my first Sarda rose quartz. Wow, congratulations. Just in time for Valentine's Day. I love that. Also, Brandy, will several releases a week become the norm? It will not, Brandy. So, right now with capsules, it's a little funny. This week, it was a little crazy because this heart collection, we really wanted to get it to you before Valentine's Day. So we had to move it up and we tried to release it as soon as possible. That way, you have the chance to wear it on Valentine's Day. That's the only reason why we did 3 releases here this week, Brandy. So, no, but we really wanted to get these hearts in your hands. The matching bangle in a 3 stone, all that beautiful stuff that Janyl talked about, the cloud pink rose quartz. This complements extreme. This is part of the same Hello Worthy Goodbye Not Enough collection that 7 stone is a part of. 4 different sizes, everything still in stock. So this is going to accommodate a 525 So a 5 1/4 inch wrist all the way up to an 8 inch wrist. So the regardless of your wrist size, you're most likely going to be able to find what you're looking for. And all these are priced at $258, down from $459. So a amazing opportunity is available to you until 7 p.m. Until 7 p.m. and then these go back up. Also, I need to shout out my grandmother, Candy. She's in the house. She says she's loving the mother of pearl. It's a great quartz, making a wonderful, perfect Valentine's Day present. I would definitely have to agree, Nan. I would have to agree. The
Oh my
matching
god.
pendant.
Joanna's in the house and she did an emoji. Joy, once you did those emojis of all of us, I love all the ladies have got their signature emojis going on here.
Oh,
Audrey did the
nice.
other day that was so cute too. That looked just like her. So welcome in from Puerto Rico.
That's so awesome. Yeah, Joanne. Joanne's in the house, or do we have?
Yeah.
Okay, limited on this pendant. Only four left. Uh, I'm gonna be surprised if we still have any left after this deal. $143, almost 14 grams of silver, set in that cloud pink lotus cut at a 10 millimeter. I I love the motif work on this. The levels of silver you built into this with the high polished, with the filigree, tree of life work, and then you have your classic, um, you have like that classic old school bezel around. It's stunning. I
Oh, the
love.
beads. I love bringing back like Joey. That's what like we have talks all the time, and I'm like can't wait. What you're gonna take from what I did over the years, and you're the next generation of the stuff you're gonna be coming up with. I just love it. Oh my gosh, T Victoria says, "Hey Nan," which is Nan. Actually, she goes by Nana. And Brandy says, "Hey Grandma," and Amber says, "Hi Grandmom." Is that sweet? Oh my
That is
gosh.
so sweet.
Mom, you've got a bunch of new names.
Okay, everybody, we're going to move on to our last pink collection that will be eligible, at least what we're showing on the show, that will be eligible for our deal until 7 p.m. It's our Argonite. It's our Argonite paired with our JP Topaz. I mean, so pretty. This, and then we're also going to pair it with some really pretty pearls. So let's kick it off really strong. I mean, it's just such a soft, delicate pink. I
Yeah,
love the
it is
Argonite so good.
that paper pastel pink. And like for me, Joy, it was to actually get the banding that was going on in this Argonite. But to me, again, making it a very neutral. Everybody went crazy for it here, but I know you ladies did too, and I love it because when I go something not so vibrant and it is a little bit more hued like this, I always think, oh, is somebody, you know, well, everybody went cuckoo here at Sarda for it. So anyway, of course, I was like, okay, good, because sometimes when you do those bolder colors, like you're like, oh yeah, people love bold. But you know what? There's definitely a lady that wants that soft petal, sophisticated like palette of colors, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I accidentally misstated the Argonite, it's still on new arrival. So you're already getting that amazing deal at 45% off. What I meant to say is the pearl rings that we're gonna bring in.
Oh, the pearl
Though,
is.
yeah,
Yes.
the pearls are not on new arrivals. So, but this Argonite pendant for $142, we only have 12 left, just under 13 grams of silver. Also, this entire collection, like you mentioned, you have that elongated oval. You went with the elongated oval in that east to west setting. Really love it. 20 by 10 millimeter. And then the JP topazes, really pretty. In the pair, I love how you alternated the shapes. You did the pair in the bracelet, but then you did the rounds in the remaining of the collection. I I think it's very elegant.
So the common sizes, they say calibrated. Calibrated means it's all one size. But there are certain calibrated gems where it's easier for cutters because that's all they cut. So there's those basics, the elongated or not. Okay. So this is what they call a freeform calibrated, meaning this is not on the normal gem chart, which usually, okay, why you don't see it in other people's jewelry is because the price significantly goes way up. What I love is you get to use my connections, my people that I've been using like what, closer to 4 decades now than 3. And we don't do that. Like we went old school, like when we made up new things like this. And they have such seasoned, amazing lapidary cutters now that we don't pay that. It's like we have this long-term relationship and friendship together to be able to do this. And that's where, I always tell you, Joey, if I had to try to do this today, or if you, Joey, not having it with me, I don't know if it could be accomplished even in 35 years to 40 years, the industry has changed so much. And like most people don't want to do something new. They will come out with, here's your 10, 15, 20 amazing pieces for the year, and everybody gets them. And we're going to make 100,000 of them. That's kind of what that cookie cutter mentality of, yep, we go with it. We keep the same. That's it. We did our best on it. We had a few people hit. We're going to mark it out to where everybody feels like they have to have it. But the quality's not there. The style's really not there. It's trendy. It's not the classic. Quality will always be quality. Rarity will always be rarity. And that's what I love to put into my jewelry for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All this entire collection, it's on new arrival. The new arrival special will be ending and it will be going up next week. The bracelet here you see priced at 280. That the 3-stone ring that Lauren was originally touring with those super delicate hearts intermixed in the Tree of Life paired with that Janyl Adair, $149. And then the round out, we have that last the round everything out inside of favorites, we have that beautiful pearl ring on Lauren's
Oh,
ring finger.
actually,
It's
this
so
one
edgy.
tour
It's
too. I
so
want to
good.
do a bit of a tour. That one is so beyond cool, you guys. So
So
I
good.
really want to do a really good tour of this because the picture's great. Tanya takes amazing pictures, but there's so much architectural design on this. She couldn't take 3 pictures to actually capture it. It almost needed to go and rotate so you can see like how cool it is on the finger and the side of the design. So I love this piece. And yeah, I've done a couple different variation versions, different shaped stones, different filigree, kind of a swirl that goes off the side. But I love this. It's something that like the concept, the idea was great, and then it was like, oh, that looks horrible on. So the amount of times to get here to actually have it look like so cool on. But that's why I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be impossible at the angles to get the right picture to show how cool this ring is. So if you get any pearl ring from me this year, ladies, it would be this one. Okay. And you might go to the
Yeah.
picture. I'm not sure if I get this one. I could take the risk and it might be good, or it might look like it is, and maybe it doesn't wear, I don't know, but it is just from the side. Like if somebody were to come from the side going from this view, it is so cool. The other view, like it is just that like really fabulous cool ring. And I love, I think I did I do an 8mm, I think too. So I went a little bit larger in the pearl size too.
You did. You went with the 8mm. Which I think complements the pearls that you added. I kind of like going the overstated pearl on, like, I think you'd be really happy picking up the Argonite bracelet and pendant and then just going with this overstated pearl ring. I think it would look really pretty if you decide to
Oh,
opt
because
out of
there's
that
like
3-stone.
Yeah, because there's like pinks and a little bit of kind of a white kind of yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And then the white pearl picking it up. Yeah. No, you're right. If you don't want the big ring, Joey, I love that.
Yeah.
Going just the white pearl. Because I did
Yes.
the little tiny pearl with the pinks, you know. Actually, did I overdo the rings in this? I think I might have made 4 rings to this collection. Because sometimes I'm like, well, no, my lady that likes the one. So, oh, no, one likes the trilogy. Oh, my statement. I got to have a statement ring. Yeah, sometimes I get carried away on the rings.
Wow. Also, Melanie, I gotta shout out. I have to shout out Melanie, and she's just praising you on your design, Janelle. She said, "I went to a jeweler today to have a link section added, um, to a necklace, and the lady said she had never seen anything so pretty as that last bracelet you just showed." So maybe it was the Argonite. So she was really just really impressed with the Argonite.
Well, and also, too, a jeweler is going to say, like, what? She's doing all these hinges. Where is she making this? Like,
Yeah, right?
because in general, like overseas, would you? Yeah, if anybody's going over there new, you're not going to be doing a hinge. But I took those decades for you. The quality, the work, like it's going to withstand. It's. I love the high polish on this too.
The high polish cigar band,
Oh,
so
it
good.
just. It's like hello,
So
beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
Especially at $96, 40% off. Full size run still available. And what's really great on both these rings in this collection, we do have size 5 available. There is only one of each
Oh,
size 5, but we do go down to a 5. So, if that is something you're interested, make sure to grab those before they go off that new arrival special. Okay,
You know what? I'm
we
almost positive when Michelle does a show, the tablet doesn't lose all the comments so fast. Like I have to keep touching it. That's how I lost the last time.
Oh,
So, Linda Thomas, Janice, so good to see you. I want to give you a shout out because, ladies, I just get so excited to hang out with you. And um, half the time I'm looking at what Lauren's putting on and just kind of like whispering her, that's my favorite on you. It's my favorite. Gina Thibodeau is out there too, and Linda Ricardo. Again, ladies, thank you so much for taking your Friday night and hanging out with us. Okay, Joey, what you got?
oh,
Oh, we're doing the silver.
yeah, no, we're not done yet. We're not done. We still
I'm
got a couple
excited.
more new arrivals that we have to go over.
Okay, this is the everyday wearable beaded collection I have been wanting to do forever. Um, I love this. I love this. And the bracelet, like, it's so much more in person. Again,
Yeah,
sometimes you just can't capture. That's why we love doing these live shows. There's so much detail and stuff. So I think poor Tanya, when she actually has to take the photo and then all the like editing they have to do because the camera is like trying to pick up on all of the little pixels of detail. I think, oh my gosh, we're so blessed to have such a good team. But I know that they have to do a ton of editing to get the detail because it'll be soft, so that you can actually see it on the website. And so, yeah, that is one challenge you do when you have super detailed stuff. Sometimes it's hard for the camera to pick up everything. That's why I really was so excited that I could show you my beaded. And I've done the really big beaded in the past, but ladies, this is that one that is going to stack with everything I've ever done for you and be subtle, but still a statement, you know? So you're going to get the Janyl Adair, you're going to get the Tree of Life. You know, the Janyl Adair was that like balloon, hot air balloon style. The watermark, the chain link. So all of those beautiful like motifs that I use, that mini toggle that you're just going to love. And I did 2 sizes because I knew this would be such a big deal. Now, on all the silver, because we're not bringing as much silver in, we had so much beautiful gemstone we were going to bring this year. So when we're getting down to where there might be only one silver bracelet, maybe two, that's it per month that we're going to bring in. Um, I know with the quantities of this, oh, I don't know. What do we have, Joey? Oh,
super
no.
limited.
Oh
Super
no.
limited.
Okay, this is not good. There's only 2 of one size and 8 of the other size.
Yeah, so we still have 8 of the size that will fit a 625 to a 7.5, but extremely limited on that 675 there. Only
But
2 left.
30 grams, but the detail
Ooh,
my artist had to do to get to make this bracelet, like there's so much work and detail that goes into making it though. That's what I think the biggest deal is about this.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
but
the fact that you made them beads, I think is the thing where we need to start it off with. Like, technically, it's a bracelet. It lays on you. Like, you could have flattened the bead and it would have just been a dome. But no, we design 360 degrees. So you're getting legit full silver beads. It's awesome.
I had to do the beads because that's where I started. And it's like so many of the ladies, everybody bought the really big one that I've done. But this is the one that like everybody said, Janyl, I know I would wear, like I'd probably never take it off though, like this kind of size. And with my silver, I do. I put my silver gemstone, I'll like take off at night, but my silver, I just like I wear it the whole month. Actually, with my spinel bracelet, I did. I haven't taken it
I
off
love that
because
one.
with the high end gem like spinel, like yeah,
Hmm.
it's gonna keep its luster and in beauty. I have no worries about it. And these earrings, there's 6 pairs left. So
6.
I did pick a few things that were kind of limited quantity, but I really wanted to show my beaded stuff again because I just love it. But we have no slots for reordering anything this year. So like we've already planned out for the year. So 100%, are you kidding? This took me a couple years to get right. So we would bring it back probably in a year from now, because we'll start lining up. This is one we would bring back, hopefully. A slot in somewhere.
Yeah. And then I noticed that Lauren has the canary yellow on. That does also coordinate with the new canary that we did just release. I think it pairs extremely well with the yellow barrel heart if you want to go full Valentine's Day with it. But love this
The
it's
style.
the color's so delicate too. I love it.
Well, also too, I want to show the faceting, so I really want to get in there that light, Lauren. If you can really
Yeah.
show that sparkle, I think the ring is going to be probably easier than the
Ring.
bracelet.
Okay.
But show the bracelet design though, like since you have it off, because ladies, it's a new style, and I love it. It lays so good, and it just feels good. I forget I'm wearing a bracelet. Like this is going to be one of those sleeper pieces that's like I've got to do more gemstones in this one later down the road.
Yeah,
It's
and
it is the
they
bee's knees.
They most definitely loved it. We only have 2 left of the bracelet.
Oh,
If you want to be that last lucky 2, a 575 to a 725, okay? So this matches the same stones all the way around. It's a 9 by 7 millimeter canary kunzite. It's set in that oval, but man, like I know it's a faceted, but it's just so like it just seems like there's so much more to it. It's just the way the light hits it, the way it sparkles. I mean, it
and
it's a
this is
stunner. I'm
stuff.
gonna pick one of these up for Casey.
Oh my gosh, Joey! Like, are you kidding? These kind of stones, yeah. No, I've been hoarding these aside. So, Joey, there's going to be other ones, or you're going to go in the market and go, "There's no way
Yeah.
pay that for that." So, no, you on the luxury of Bali, like, yeah, Joy, because you missed out on the spinel ring and the spinels. Those are another one that I'm like, you got to be kidding me! You didn't get those because there's
No,
like
not
9 left now. I think in the
hey,
spinels, nine. Oh, 9, 10, and 11. That is all
yeah.
that's left. What one of the spinels, the pink, there's only a 9. The other spinel, there's a 9, 10, and 11 in the burgundy. And then in the red, I say burgundy, it's a magenta burgundy. And then a 9, 10 in the red. Like those are huge, showing.
Uh-huh.
Like I was even thinking, okay, she wear it on a necklace, but no, she's not gonna wear it on a necklace. But I'll never get those stones. Like again, the colors, but yeah, those were
Yeah.
cool too. But the
Yeah.
kunzite, no, this one would be like even more of a travesty because like spinel, am I gonna find some other spinel? I will. I will, not in a square like that. Like it's probably going to be some ovals that I'm like that I find in like a different color. But oh yeah, this you got to get her one of these, Joey. Oh my gosh, she's like a 6'7". There's
Yeah, no,
actually
I'm looking at the sizes and
no.
it's
You're
not looking
gonna.
super right.
I
A
think
lot
you
of people
missed
already picked them
out.
up.
Nope, I think you missed. Yeah. Oh wow.
I don't. What I might have to do is because I resisted on these, I might have to go pick up the one that just released. I really love that
That one.
design, anyways.
Yes. Yeah, that
I
one.
think there might still be a six. Ooh.
Yes, you better get it for her.
And Terry is just she's complimenting the canary. It's so good. She said she's got the bracelet and the ring. I'm guessing she grabbed the pray through it. Um the east to west. She said there's so much sparkle and it goes with everything, and exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. She can't state it enough. Sally Zambrino, shout out Sally. She said, I bought the canary ring and had to go and order the matching bracelet. The life in this stone is amazing. So I think she
Right.
just picked up one of the last two bracelets. So congratulations,
Sally,
Sally.
it
That means
is.
there's
There
one
is.
left.
Yeah, there is life in that stone. And Sally's so good to see you. I didn't see her in the feed earlier, so thank you for calling her out, Joey. Tanwani, hi. How are you doing? I know I've never said your name. Welcome into the show. I'm sure my team, Ray Lum. There's my Ray Lum. Oh my gosh. Mm. And Brandy is so funny. She's one of the ones that called out my mom. Grandmom? No, that was, yeah, Janyl doesn't have memory. Let's not try to recall and try to think of who said what. Sandra, good to see you too, and Brenda. A couple ladies that I missed out that I didn't get to call out. Okay, where are we?
Ray, I mean, where that pretty much wraps up the show. That's the last
that
little bit
is
of
it.
Canary Yellow. What
Oh,
what
okay.
I do want to say is that open heart, Lauren, if you can pull it in. We did sell out of it, but uh I did want to say no, the other one. We sold out
Oh,
of
they
Oh,
took
it
it.
wasn't over
Oh,
They
yet.
they
took over
took
my
it.
tray.
They took it because we sold out. Okay,
Oh wait,
Ray when she was over on YouTube, she said we definitely need a reorder on that open ring stat. It sounds like
Well, I
it
think that
sounded
I
like people
could,
kind of missed out there.
yeah, on a ring, like, yeah, with, uh, so
It'll be
that
a
is,
year.
I was like, ooh.
It'll be a year.
Well, that's
Maybe
the
next
thing. There's
Valentine's
so
Day.
many, you know me, I've got so many new things that I've never done, but it's like, of course, you know,
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Well, that wraps up our show. I need to go back. Also, everybody, we don't have them with us. They just released yesterday. Okay, we have our BOGO. Oh, sorry, it sold out. We have our last bundle here available in the Celestial Bar, right? And then we also, like how I mentioned, we were just getting done showing those Canary Kunzites, but we had just released our yellow barrel and that matching canary. I know some of you have the original stones. These are going to have just as much life. And lastly, everybody, I need to round out our show exclusive Friday for our favorites and last chance until 7 p.m. It's our show special. You can get an additional 25% off. Ola pleaded and said, okay, 7
yep.
p.m. So we are there, everybody. So make sure to close your carts before 7 p.m. PST. That's 10 p.m. Eastern for everybody over there on that East Coast. I hope everyone's getting through that crazy storm. And Maha is asking any pendants in the canary yellow. In the coming
No,
weeks, no. I know for sure. I don't know if further
no,
out now.
no, that
Okay.
is it on those. Those stones were so limited. But Maha, I do have to tell you, there is going to be this bicolor citrine when it comes. It's a champagne's bicolor. It is incredible. it's all going to kind of mix with your canary kunzite. And remember, yes, do they call it spodumene? And yes, is a barrel in the kunzite family? Yes, it is. So these are all elite, like precious gems, not semi-precious. So very, very exciting. And oh, I did want to call out. I just saw Betty. How are you doing? I did do the watch, so I hope you got it. Okay, a little thing between me and her. Okay,
Nice.
so anyway, blessings your way, everybody, and have just the most amazing weekend. We're starting to, my crocuses popped up today, and I went, spring's coming. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Wait,
Okay.
can you guys wave to everybody? That way we can show off our little Valentine's Day set one last time before
Oh, yeah.
before everything's over. Check out the fit. Okay, it's on you guys. Hey. Okay, everybody. Yeah, don't miss